Hello, my name is Christopher Baskier, and I'm Acting Director of University Writing with Auburn University's Office of the Provost.
And I'm Charlotte Tuggle, Communications Editor with Auburn's College of Human Sciences. In this video, we're going to teach you how to effectively communicate your research with broad audiences.
Effective communication requires attention to your purpose, audience, message, media, and process. Let's begin with the purpose. The first step to effective communication is to have a clear sense of purpose. In other words, what do you hope to achieve, or what do you hope your audience will do in response to your research? This ranges from simply wanting them to listen and learn about what you have to say, to influencing policy on issues related to your research. A strong sense of purpose is the backbone of your presentation. Know your purpose, and you'll know how to adjust things for your audience, your message, and your media.
Your purpose should go hand in hand with your audience. Many people assume that a broad audience is the same as a general public, but audiences can vary widely. For example, a presentation explaining your research to school children will look and sound a lot different than a presentation you're giving to college professors. With that in mind, make your research accessible. Adjust your language to substitute research or scientific jargon into everyday language, and define all technical terms and acronyms. Remember that while you know the inside language of your field, your audience may not.
In addition to adjusting your language, you should also reconsider how to shape your message. Most academic writing begins with the background, then moves into analysis or argument, and then ends with findings and conclusions. Communication to broad audiences should look different. You should begin with your most important point or your key finding. This approach is called the inverted pyramid. Start with the most important information so that your audience understands the core of your research. Then explain why your findings are important or who they affect. And from there, you can fill in additional details about your methods, background literature, or anything else that you think your audience will need to know. Remember, they can always ask questions to get additional details if you're giving an oral presentation. Give them the opportunity to engage you in conversation.
The media you choose can help reinforce your bottom line. Don't read off your poster or PowerPoint like it's a script. Instead, use it as a supplement to reinforce your message. Identify a single slide or image that represents your central message, and organize the rest of your media around it. This can act as a kind of visual abstract that reinforces your central message. Now, let's use an example to bring all of this together. Dr. Young-Ah Lee in the College of Human Sciences Department of Consumer and Design Sciences found in her research that green tea byproduct can be used as an eco-friendly alternative to leather. If we were presenting this, the purpose of the presentation may be to reframe how we think about the materials used to make things like dress shoes. In order to do this, our audience may be the industry partners who make those kind of decisions. The main message is that we've found an environmentally friendly leather alternate. After making this point, we'll explain the product's durability, cost, and other details. Finally, we can use eye-catching photos and images of the green tea byproduct to demonstrate some of our points, making this our media through which we will drive home the message.
Finally, successful communicators treat communication as a process. Begin by drafting an outline, writing a script, or listing talking points to organize your presentation. Then rehearse. After a lot of practice, you'll be able to deliver your material naturally, which will also boost your credibility. Try presenting to a friend or an advisor and polish your presentation based on the feedback that they give you. Finally, consider drafting different versions for different audiences, such as a brief 30-second elevator pitch or a 5-minute poster presentation. By following these steps, you'll be able to adjust your media and message to any audience and communicate your research broadly.